Hey, this is Mayor Cory Booker. I'm proud again, yet another victory, standing here with Lanier Richardson, who is head of the Brick City Development Corporation. This is Lanier, another day I'm proud of you and your team.
Thank you very much, Mayor.
And this is extraordinary. So this is about a small business loan fund. We actually started that when I first became mayor. It was one of our priorities.
Absolutely.
And you're telling me we've already put a lot of capital out there affecting many businesses. Can you tell me about that?
Sure. This today is another $4 million of capital that we'll be able to make available to Newark businesses. To date, we've made investments and loans of almost $14 million.
How many companies?
I think we've done maybe 24 loans here. When businesses come into us, they always ask us the same thing. They need access to capital, contacts, and contracts.
So those are the three big things: access to capital, contacts, connections, and contracts. But you guys also provide technical training and support for those businesses, because a lot of people have a great idea, a really good business plan, but they might not know enough about accounting or payroll and things like that.
Yeah, our TA program is really blazing a trail.
What's TA? Because in college it was teacher's assistant.
Well, here it's technical assistance program. We engage as a minority-owned firm, an accounting firm who's highly regarded here in the city, who's working with our Newark residents at the most grassroots level, telling them how to get into business, telling them how to write a business plan. And our aim is action, not a 50-page business plan, but a 2 or 3 page business plan that's actionable, well thought out, and able and ready for capital.
So technical assistance, TA, contacts, contracts, and access to capital, helping those small businesses grow. These are all the things they can find with you, and I want to actually encourage some folks now, because what I think is amazing, really was our mission when we started was, hey, we're going to do everything we can to land big businesses here in the city of Newark, but we not only want small businesses, we want some of those untraditional entrepreneurs to get support. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Mayor, I'm never afraid to say we like providing capital to African American entrepreneurs. We seek opportunities to provide capital to women entrepreneurs, to the small business owner who really is the entrepreneurial zeal of our city.
So Latinos, African Americans, minorities, women, these are folks that the invisible hand hasn't really worked. You need some of these public-private partnerships when you see a good business model, when you see a good business plan, to say, hey, that's a worthy investment, even though traditional banks may not allow you, but we know you're going to be successful, and we're going to help you be successful, not just with capital, but with contacts. We're going to help show you how to get contracts, and we're going to also show you how to make sure that you're running a tight business.
Absolutely, Mayor. You hit the nail on the head. I mean, every day we are working to make economic development accomplishments.
Being involved in this fund really aligns to the work that we try to do about rebuilding communities. So for us, it's a comprehensive approach to community stabilization. You know, we've been involved in, working with our community development groups around providing, quality, affordable housing for Newark's residents. We've been involved in trying to develop early child care centers in neighborhoods, and also charter schools to provide educational opportunities for families. But one of the real missing pieces is how can we also provide funding to help attract and create new businesses, retain small businesses that not only look to create jobs, which are so vitally important to rebuilding communities, but also to help residents build wealth. And it's really about building wealth in neighborhoods and communities and creating those opportunities for families.
The current economic expansion that Newark is experiencing with, attracting the Panasonics of the world, talk about the new Prudential Tower. We can't forget the fact that we have so many businesses that have a long history here in the city that are minority owned, and I think today's announcement is going to help us, better support many of these businesses and ensure that many of them continue to be a viable force here in the city and consider expansion during this economic time.
Cory Booker, Mayor of Newark, New Jersey, standing here in a point of pride. Just so many good things happening, but most importantly today, we celebrate small businesses and giving them the tools they need to succeed.